Going on, everybody? Painblade back here again, and today not representing anybody but doing the first ever Painblade Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. So first off, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to put on all your wonderful comments and in the what games I should cover video that I had, and then also jumping on the poll section in the main Discord of tribes and voting for the games I should cover. They were down to 4 games. There was BBS, which is Brave Souls, Bleach Brave Souls. There was Grand Cross, which Seven Deadly Sins, which both games I finished too many times and I just couldn't go back to them. But luckily enough, the 2 games that actually got the most votes were Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles and Naruto X Boruto Ninja Voltage, which is the other game I'll be covering along with Tribes. But today we're going to be focusing on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles. Now, I know this game is being covered by some of the biggest YouTubers out there. So what does Pain bring into this? To be honest with you, a fresh set of eyes. That's really it. I mean, from a noob's perspective. Now, I'm praying and I'm hoping that the veterans will take mercy upon me here and help me, like I've helped the community in Ninja Tribes. I plan to get better. I plan to focus on this game. I'm actually loving this game again. A little history about Dokkan Battles and me. Back when this game first came out, I actually played it pretty religiously. SSRs were the big deal, URs were the big deal, and so I did play this game for quite some time actually, and then I ended up quitting for another game because I just found it kind of stale and boring. There just wasn't enough updates coming along. But I guess as I quit, all the updates just started pouring in, and I just missed out on everything. So I decided, you know what, a lot of people that I play Tribes with play this game, and there's just been a ton of conversations about the 5th anniversary. So I thought, what better time than to jump in now? And I'm telling anyone who's watching this, if you haven't played Dokkan Battles and you've always been hesitant, the 5th year anniversary is the time to jump in. They're just giving a slew of rewards out, brand new units, amazing units as a matter of fact. The banners are fantastic. So they're I think about to do part 2 of the anniversary soon, or maybe it's already on. But I highly recommend for anyone that's new that has wanted to play this, jump on. This is the time to do it. Give it a try. And as you're watching this, I'm hoping you can learn some things from me as a noob, but also obviously watch the veterans out there. They have fantastic content, and especially the Reddit and the wiki. But just a little bit of thing about Dragon Ball. It's near and dear to my heart. You know, in North America, if you're my age, and I mean I'm dating myself here, Dragon Ball was the first anime that I watched growing up as a kid, and Dragon Ball Z then came along and just blew my mind, especially after watching characters power up for 9 episodes. It just was wild. And then it obviously opened the doors for every other anime. So Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, Hunter x Hunter, JoJo's, just Samurai Champloo. There's, so many other animes, but it all started with Dragon Ball. So it is near and dear to my heart. So this game is something that I've wanted to come back to for a while now, and I said this is the best time. So what I want to do, guys, again, it's not, I don't want to beat this to death. I know this is being covered by so many people, but I want to just give a fresh look on this from a noob's perspective and somebody who loves RPGs and team building and really cares about studying games like myself. I just want to learn and then give back to the community, of course, right? And at the same time, guys, any veterans watching, please, guys, comment sections, shoot them up, let me know what's going on, how I can improve, and what I should be doing, looking for, etc. Right now, this game with the 5th anniversary has so many overwhelming things. Insane amount of events, new Dokkan Awakenings, legendary characters, ways to get Baba points, for example. You can trade stuff for that. Ways to get different tokens to get characters. The missions right now are giving 4 times rank, which is incredible. Just so much to do, right? So as a noob coming in, I'm like, wow, my mind is blown. But thank you to Benato Themes and AJ for Days, Dutch Tower. There's so many people. There's just so many people to name here that have helped me out, kind of get my feet planted and on solid ground, and kind of walk me step by step on what I should be doing. And I'm hoping in the next few days I can do the same for some of the noobs coming in, and some of the veterans. If you guys have opinions, please, again, provide them to me in the comment section. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is I want to show you my box, essentially. Okay, so what I have is my characters, and as you can see here, I have put some time into it and actually got some of the characters to rainbow status. You know me, I will dolphin once in a while, /whale. But in this case, what I did is I re-rolled for about 4 hours just to get some dupes, and I actually got a lot of the dupes that I wanted, but then I bought up a couple of packages in order to get this character. So what I want to do here is I'm going to just show you guys what I have going, and as I'm talking here, you guys can tell me, what characters I should focus on if I'm already not focusing on some good ones, what team setups are best, and I will show you my team shortly. And then I obviously wanted to do a summon video today, but honestly I've already rainbowed the 2 characters that I really cared about, actually 3 characters that I cared about, and I don't see a need to do it yet. So I'm actually waiting for the Rosé and the Brawly banner that's coming out shortly, apparently. In JP it has already, and they're way past that, and we should be getting it soon. So, and I want to pull on that. Now, I know a lot of folks are saying, don't pull on that banner because it's a legendary banner, and those are some of the worst ones because their drop rates are horrible. But you know what? I'm new. I just want to, dive into the deep end as soon as I can. And you know what? Maybe get lucky, maybe not get lucky. But as I'm going through this, if you guys are noticing something that I should be focusing on, again, please let me know, and I will definitely put some effort into those characters. I've got enough Awakening Orbs and enough resources to level up characters to max at this point. But yeah, so like, it's really refreshing coming back into this game and seeing how much they've done to it. Like the amount of events, the animation changes, the character building, the links, the different categories now. And I'll stop right there because that's where the SR stop. It's just been awesome, right? So my main team right now that I'm using for content is this team here. And as you can see here, my team cost is really low, so I can't even use like any of the Rainbow Angels that I have for Goku and Vegeta, sorry, like the Int one or the Fizz one. So I'm using this team right now just due to links and of course the categories they belong in. Tech Vegito being the lead right now, giving Patara the plus HP and I believe it's HP and attack, is it? Or see, I'm still trying to get used to what this is. So let's take a look here. Yeah, it gets final trump card of Patera, category key plus 3, HP and attack and defense 150%. So I've got final trump card and I've got Patera in there, and I'm just using them with some links with Trunks, because Trunks apparently has some of the best links, so that I could use in my team right now, obviously, due to the cost, right? So what I want to do, guys, I want to just test drive this little Ferrari of mine. We're going to go ahead and do one of the new events that came out called the Boss Rush Battles. And I'm going to just do the first... Actually, the 5th one, sorry. The first battle and the 5th one. Now, when I was around, these star categories only went up to 3. Now they're like up to 6 or something. So I'm going to go ahead and do one battle with you guys, and we're gonna just see how this team runs. And for a lot of players who are just returning and think about returning and have just somehow popped into this channel and like, hey, what is this? What's going on here from a noob's perspective? The animation here got so much better. Like, I think that was one of the reasons why I left, was the animation just wasn't up to snuff to some of the games that were out there. But now I'm just like, my mind is kind of blown a little bit to how good these animations have become. And, big ups to Bandai for actually putting effort into keeping up with the market. Because, I mean, games like Epic 7, there's a slew of other ones. Epic 7 comes to mind because I played it so much. But just to have graphics like that on mobile gaming has really evolved how games should look. Like, we're talking about like console gaming graphics, So the fact that Dragon Ball with these new animations like these right here that you're seeing are around is incredible, because when I played this game, animations looked nothing like this. They were literally just fireballs, like Kamehameha, that looked like it was back from the SNES days or Famicom days, if you're thinking of the old Japanese systems. But yeah, I mean, like I'm actually kind of blown away at how good these look. So big ups to Bandai for putting in the work. Now the thing is, I love and hate Bandai. Like, I have such a love and hate relationship with these guys, because like they do all the animes that I care about in terms of mobile gaming, but this is one of the ones that I know they do right. So for those who are watching and are like, you know what, I don't really care about Dokkan Battles, but after seeing this, you're like, maybe I'll give it a try. I highly recommend you to. And you know what? If you guys ever need motivation to have support in a game, and you guys are looking out for somebody that can do that, feel free to reach out to me or some of the people who comment on these videos, because we have a lot of players here who care about the community and want to give back. And I know some of the bigger guys, obviously, that are out there are super busy, and have so many subscribers contact them on a daily, that at least it becomes a little less intimate. And a lot of them do their best to obviously stay as intimate as possible with their subscribers. But with my small subscriber base, I plan to stay with you guys as intimate as possible. And again, I really want to learn. So for a lot of guys who have subscribed to the other channels and are watching and learning and have the ability to provide me with feedback, I would love to, get your feedback on what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what I should be focusing on, etc. So as you can see here, the way it works is you have these bubbles with different colors. Each character has a certain attribute as well. So there's like agile, which is blue, tech, which is green, strength, which is red, int, which is purple. And what you want to do is you essentially want to collect these bubbles with the same colors and build your key, which is what you see as these circles around my characters. And as you see, if you build enough key, you can do super attacks, right? And then there's ultimate super attacks, etc. So the goal obviously is to build that. If you color coordinate the keys to your character's attribute, you get health back as well as more key. So if you saw their trunks, if I had green ones, I would have had more key there, plus some health back, which is kind of the goal of the game here. And then you want to build teams that have similar, fit in a category, have links that match, because links stack. So they do things like attack up, defense up. You know, they'll have, you want characters with support passive skills like attack up at HP 80%, etc. So these are things that when I first started weren't known about this game. So now that I'm playing and I'm learning and I'm watching, these are things that all matter to me, because that's how I think when I play with gachas or RPGs. Like, I want to build proper teams. So this is such a fun experience for me again, because now I can look at and study and do things. As you guys know me from Tribes, I study characters like there's no tomorrow. So I plan to do the same here. The difference is there's not 52 Shinobis. There's over, I don't know, 500 characters in this game now. So it is overwhelming, but at the same time, I'm really looking forward to the challenge. Now, my team personally, I built it because of the category right now. Not that it's the best team out there that I could probably use. Again, I'm new. So while you guys are watching this, hit me up with some suggestions, guys. I'm looking to improve my team. And just keep in mind, my cost is only a 318, I believe, or 311. So I can't necessarily do the best team possible. So yeah, as I'm doing this boss rush, as you guys are watching, when you beat a character, they become other characters, and then as you beat them again, they fuse into another character, and then there's a third or fourth version of that character, which is the final boss for that specific battle. And the way this boss rush works is you beat X amount of bosses to get to the end, and then it rewards you Dragon Stones, and Dragon Stones is the currency you use to summon, or get stamina back, or other stuff like that. So cool event, doesn't take any stamina, so you can try as much as you want. And I think right now, fourth one wasn't a problem. The fifth one might be a little more difficult. But, I'm trying to, again, just adapt and study the characters and understand the opponents I'm fighting. And after the sixth battle, LR Vegito and LR Gogeta transform into the Super Saiyan God versions of themselves, as you can see here. The friend that I chose, and my character is now transforming. Now, it's different with the LR Angels when they transform after the 6th turn, and they have, I think it's 50% or 60% below HP. You actually get your full health back. These guys don't do that. They just power up immensely, and their kit changes in terms of their moves. So really cool concept. This is something that was not around when I was playing, and I'm loving it, to be honest. It's like, again, the animation has changed so much, and it's made such an impact in terms of me coming back. Like honestly, as much as people love the depth and experience you have in team building, if you don't have a good engine and you don't have a good graphical engine running with it, nowadays, especially with how competitive the market is, a lot of people won't even play the game. But as you can see here, the graphics have gotten so much better. You'll see some of these animations coming up, and I'm blown away. Like this one, for example, Meteor Explosion looks incredible. Look at this. This is like literally watching the anime. And the damage is outstanding. These numbers, when I was around, the numbers were like 50k, 60k. So seeing these big numbers is huge. So again, guys, that's one boss out of the 5 I think that I have to beat. So Shenron's next. I think that's Gohan. I can't even tell. Frieza, and then Goku. So this is pretty much how boss rush works. So I'm gonna stop there, guys. What I wanted to do, obviously, is do a summon video. But I've got all the characters I want. If we go back to actually I can't go back because I'll be stopping this. But if we go back, I've got Rainbow. Rainbow means if you have enough dupes to complete the hidden potential system, which is brand new to this game as well too, to me at least. So if you get 4 dupes, you can complete a character's hidden potential, which unlocks their capabilities at full capacity, and they get a Rainbow Star. So the 3 main characters that I got were Agile Gohan, completed at Rainbow. I've got LR Vegito, the tech one, and I've got the LR Gogeta, and I have the int Angels Goku and Vegeta. Sorry, those are all rainbowed for me. So I did reroll for 4 hours, got some dupes, and then I wailed a little bit just to get the rest of them. So I'm waiting for the new banner to come out. A lot of people are saying, again, don't pull for it because it's a legendary banner. Those are ripoffs. But I'm new. Like, I'm gonna wait a little bit here, so I want to just, you know, have some excitement, have some big polls maybe happen, some strange ones. So I will be posting some videos at the end, and I really hope you guys join me on this journey. Again, I'm not trying to take anyone's spot, not that I can, but I'm just trying to show you guys a different perspectives, a noob's perspective, and for a lot of the veterans who haven't seen a noob and want to laugh and point and, you know, teach me something, that's what I'm here to do. Again, you guys know me from Tribes. I do a lot for the community, and I plan to do a lot for the community here as well, too, especially for the new guys, and as well I want to learn. So, guys, this is Payne. I really hope you enjoyed the first video. I hope you join me on this journey for Dokkan Battle going forward, and I'm going to be also doing Ninja Voltage soon. So we'll be doing 2 Dokkan videos a week, 2 Voltage videos a week, and 3 Tribes videos a week. And if we ever have one of those games fall off, we'll replace it with another. But for now on, I'm really enjoying this, and I hope to see you guys back here again. Take care.